Even though we got us a few pieces of flounder. Doesn't that look nice right there? We're going to cook that up. And that'll fill up our bellies here in the evening time of today. Now this morning, me and my granddaughter, we went up to Black Mountain and to visit the ghost of my mother and father. They're buried up there on the Veterans Cemetery up there. And this would be a good time to run up there for Memorial Day. My father, he was in the Navy for World War II. He got out and then went back into the Air Force and ended up over in Korea and Vietnam. Now he made it all the way through those 3 wars right there. Lived to be a good old age. Memorial Day we celebrate. Is celebrate the right word? I don't think that's the right word. What is the right word? We visit the folks who had died in the wars, the American wars. My mother and father is buried up there on Veterans Cemetery up there on Black Mountain. It's a nice drive up there. We spend a little bit of time with them. It's always nice to see them again. Now, last time we had gone up there, and this time even, I brought my fiddle with us, and I always like to play a tune for them, but I didn't pull it out this time because there was a lot of folks up there visiting with their ancestors, and I didn't want to disrespect them by pulling out my fiddle and playing for Mom and Dad. Got to respect other folks. They didn't travel all their way to listen to me play a fiddle. They wanted to be with their family, with the ghost of their family. I wasn't going to bother them. Now what are we going to do here today, people? We're gonna cook a little bit of flounder. And I saw this at the supermarket when I was picking up that fish. This is Joe's Gourmet Fish Fry. Doesn't that look good? Those folks right there, they look like they're having a good old time. And we're going to try this out and see what it tastes like. What do we got to do? Well, let's look at the package here, and it'll tell us exactly what to do. I always like these mixes right here because you ain't got to guess. It says heat 1 inch of vegetable oil in a skillet or oils as required in deep fryer to 350 degrees. Now I don't have a deep fryer, but I got a fry pan. Wash seafood in cold water, drain the excess moisture. Dip your seafood in egg wash, so we're going to crack open an egg and stir it up. Pour Joe's fish fry onto a plate or into a plastic bag. We'll do a plate because I ain't got a plastic bag. Roll or shake moist seafood and mix until evenly coated. Fry seafood a few pieces at a time in the hot oil until light golden brown. Remove and drain on absorbent paper. Now we got a paper towel, that's what we'll use. And serve hot. There's some baking instructions down here too, but we're going to do we're going to cook it in the oil. Doesn't that look good? Oh, we're going to fill up our bellies tonight. If y'all can, go out there and get you some of this because you can't beat that right there. Let's get to cooking. First thing I got to do is crack open an egg and stir it up. There's our egg. Let's stir that egg up. This is going to be our egg wash. That'll add some flavor to that fish. That'll be real nice. Now if I didn't get no eggshells down in there, it won't be crunchy. There we go. Set that over on that side. Next thing it says is to wash our fish. Get it moist. You know, when we do this right here, it allows that egg wash and the mixings to stick to the fish. Get me a paper towel. Had you got that oil going yet? Ah, not yet. Well, you better hurry up because this is probably an important part of the cooking process. Okay, I'll get over here and get the oil going. I'm getting backwards. Putting the cart before the horse. Now, I like to use that Mazola right there. My mom used Mazola. And I'd been using all kinds of oils, but I really like that one right there. Let's put us a little bit of oil down in there. That looks like that's enough right there. We'll set that over here and we'll get the fire going up underneath there. We'll come back in about 10 minutes when that fire's got that oil going right there. We'll see in a little bit. There we go. Okay, down here is our egg wash. There's our bowl that we're going to put Joe's gourmet fish fry in. And here's our boiling oil right here. Now y'all be careful with that. Always have your lid in case this flames out. Have your lid so you can put over it to douse the fire out. Now, we're going to put Joe's down in this bowl here. Oh yeah, I'm going to save some of that for later. We're going to put our flounder down in that egg wash. Flounder's moistened up. Oh yeah. Now we're going to dip that over here. Let me separate them two pieces. I got two pieces right there. Ah, if y'all could smell that. If y'all could smell that. Now, we've got that good and mixed up. Be careful here. Be careful here. Don't get in that oil. I want you to be okay to watch another one of Peepaw's videos. Okay. There's two pieces right there. I got two more pieces. After that, let me wash up my hands a little bit here. We're gonna brown it up a little bit on that one side there. Then we'll flip it over. It don't take long now. It don't take long. Don't leave it on there too long. Get some of them oils up on top of that fish there. Shoo-wee, if y'all could smell that. That smells good. Okay, let's go over to the other side there. Don't splash it now. That's hot. Safety first. There's one thing I learned in the USAF. That was don't get yourself lit up. Doesn't that look good? Let's go about 30 seconds on this one side here. The timer's about to go off for the oil. The oil's been done for a while. Lordy be. Y'all go out and get that Joe's Gourmet fish fry. Because I ain't even ate a bite yet, and I tell you what, I can smell that, and I know a good fish fry when I smell it. How's them people put all them seasonings together to make something so fantastic like this? I'll never know. Now before I started cooking, when the missus was here, she'd always cooked, and she could cook some Korean food. Lordy be, I was never hungry. And well, that's that. And then I had to figure out how to cook, and I've been cooking from these seasonings that these people come together with, and I never know how they do that. Let's get that one off of there. That one's done. That one right there is done. Look how good that looks. Can you all see that? There's 2 pieces of fish right there. And I've always wondered how the Korean misses. Let me set this over here just for a little bit. We'll get these other 2 pieces of fish going. I always wondered how in the world. I set that down in that egg wash right there. How did she know? How did she know how to make these things? And how do these people know what seasonings to add? Do they experiment? You know, I experiment with electronics all the time. But I know what I'm doing to make them electrons go this way or that way. But food's a different story. I don't understand the food process, but I do understand how to eat. Okay, that one's got a good mix of seasonings on there. There we go with the next one. 4 pieces of fish. Gotta wash up my hands over here. I was wanting to cook a little bit of rice here. I love rice. I can't get the rice I like over here though. I like Korean rice. If you could get some Korean rice over here, I got to drive all the way into the big city. That's too far away to go for a 10-pound bag of rice, and I ain't going to the big city just for rice. You know, I wish they'd drive that up here and drop it off at my doorstep. Would they do that? I don't know. I love Korean rice because it has a texture that you just can't. You can't define. It is a rice that's only grown in Korea, and it tastes so good. I remember the Korean missus, she'd always cook with the good rice from Korea. We'd have gimbap and whatnot. And she'd roll rice up in gim. Gim is seaweed. Pop means a couple of things. Pop means rice, and pop means a meal. I'm gonna set a little bit of this down on top of here. I didn't get enough on that one side. I wanna get it going a little bit. Don't flare up on me now. I'm too young to die. There you go. And let's flip that over to the other side there. Oh yeah, look at that right there. Let's flip it off the other way there. Come on. We're going to eat good tonight. And she would cook all kinds of nice dishes with that Korean rice. She's a good cook. So me and the granddaughter, we went up to the Veterans Cemetery there on Black Mountain. We spent the day with the ghost of my mother and father. Her great-grandmother and great-grandfather. She never met her great-grandfather. He had died before she was born, but she remembers her great-grandmother, which I'm really glad. I'm glad she got to meet that side of the family before she was born. There we go. Now we're going to go and eat. I like cooking. I like cooking, but it was always, the food tasted better when the Korean missus was here to cook it for us, but that's been long gone. That's been some 20 years ago. Great God above, where'd all the time go? Oh well, folks. Enjoy your family. Enjoy the time with your family, because it goes by so quick that then they're gone. After we get done to eating, I gotta go fill up the bird feeders. Let me turn the fire down a little bit. Let's set these off here. Filling up them bird feeders back there is the only reason God keeps me alive. To take care of his birds back here. Now doesn't that look good? We got some good fish right there. Let's go eat. After this long day of traveling. Thank you very much for stopping by and visiting with this old man. We'll see you next time.